Hey guys, welcome back. Smith RC Studios, Lewis Smith here. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Sunday. Today we're gonna work on this really awesome speedboat. One of my favorite race boats here that I have in the studio. Unfortunately, when I ran it last time, I have a video, I'll link it below, I lost my entire driveline, the flex shaft, the expensive propellers. It all just came off. It's at the bottom of the lake. And so I since then ordered myself another one of those beautiful props from PropWorks over in Lake Havasu. So today we're gonna go ahead and replace the whole driveline. I'll show you guys how to do it. So I pretty much have everything set up here. As I mentioned, the propeller here, and I have a socket here, which you basically melt some solder in there. We're using it as a crucible, and then I did order a new flex shaft, and then I did get a collet. So what we're trying to do, the goal here is, actually I didn't tell you guys this, but last week I tried to do this and it came out nice, successful. I did successfully attach the flex cable to the collet, which attaches to the shaft over here, and your propeller goes at the very end over here. I did manage to do it. Unfortunately, my inexperience caused me to cut the cable a little bit too short. So it actually, I did all that work and then the flex cable just ends somewhere right here. So today what we're gonna do is use this as a guide. When we cut this cable, obviously we're not gonna cut it that short, and we're gonna get this brand new collet attached to this cable, because you can see this one here, it's very bonded on there. So we're gonna do the exact same thing, but a longer cable. Okay, the first thing I want to do here is obviously take the good shaft here, unscrew it from the collet, which is over here, of the flex cable that we're not going to use, and pull it apart. There you go. Obviously, I did not have to reorder this piece here. This piece here is going to be used on the new flex cable. This one here is what I did last week, but as I mentioned, it's too short. So we're just going to set it aside for now and cut this cable here. You guys do notice that these cables have two sides. One side is squared like this. That's what goes into the engine side. And then the other side is what we're going to cut and smooth it out so that we can fit it into the collet into here nicely. All right, so we got both cables here. The old cable, and we're gonna match the two ends here, and I think with an extra inch we should be fine. So here's the collet, and it goes in there probably a half inch, so I'd say I'm gonna go a little bit more just in case, right? So let's go to probably up to there. For this job we're gonna need one of these. All right, I went ahead and marked it right about there. All right, now for the fun part, put some solder into your crucible. Something like that. We're gonna melt it. Okay, so for here we use this, and we use some flux wax here, and we just dip, and then you just wipe it off like this. So I'm going to do this right now. All right, guys, so it's been about 30 minutes. It's still a little bit hot, but it looks like the bond is pretty strong on there. And honestly, I think I still cut it a slight too small, but it's okay because it'll still go into the collet on the engine side. I might do this again off camera just for shits and giggles and for practice and just to have another one, but this will do for now. Here's the old one, and here is the new one. So it looks like I gained myself here, yep, look, about a half an inch. Well, that's how you do it, guys. Obviously, practice makes perfect, but I think I did a decent job. We're gonna find out once I take it out. Well, first we're gonna find out once I put it into the boat, see how far into the collet on the engine it goes. But so this is the other part, the shaft. Basically, just goes in there like this. And again, it's still a little bit hot, even though it's been about 30 minutes. And I think I'm going to do this some Loctite here. So I'm going to put some Loctite, but just so you guys can see. There you go. And obviously the propeller. Here is a 390 pitch, which is a lower pitch than my previous prop that I lost out in the lake. This one should help out with top end, hitting those higher RPMs on my boat. So we'll find out hopefully next weekend. Propeller goes in here, and yeah, so yes, we're gonna put it on the boat and see if it fits. And it does. Oh my god, it does. It's still a slight. It probably needs 1 more centimeter. No, 1 more millimeter. It probably needs 1 more millimeter. So this is what I was referring to. So I put it in, and we'll follow the drive line all the way to the collet here. And it actually goes in, which is awesome. Goes in right there. And it goes in about up to right here, I think. I could have used just a slight 1 more millimeter, I think. But other than that, I think I did a pretty decent job. That's pretty much how you do it. Practice makes perfect. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. So yeah, that'll be it. I think that was a success. So pretty cool. If you guys are new to this channel, consider subscribing. I also do trucks, gasoline trucks, boats. But thanks for stopping by, guys. Smith RC Studios out. Cheers.